Hey guys, so you've just run out of data playing your favorite game, or you just want to relax from the competitive world of online multiplayer? Come on, don't we all? Or you're probably in a place without internet. Don't worry, I've got you covered with a compiled list of some of the best offline games you've gotta try out. Starting the list with Rise of Demon. On mere looking at this new title, you can clearly see that it was heavily inspired by the demon exploding hell-raiding console title Doom. The fast-paced old-school style first-person arena-based shooter with fast responsive controls, realistic graphics and full action-packed gameplay. Slay demons and hordes of zombies as you race against time with futuristic arsenal at your disposal. That really sounds a lot like Doom. There is a unique and exhaustive skill tree with tons of skills to upgrade. Your new skills ranging from mid-air jumps to increased damage at full armor are all at your disposal. Continuing with number 9, we have Danganronpa version 3. I'm not sure I got that name right. I remember announcing this game during its pre-registration period and it is finally out. For those that are new to the franchise, Danganronpa version 3 is a remastered mobile port for the third installment of the decade-old franchise, Danganronpa. The Danganronpa series is a well-known collection of story-driven detective games in which players must get to the bottom of a mystery in a high school that is hosting a murder game, of which you are part of. The game comes out as a bit expensive and will set you back by $15. But for every fan of the Danganronpa series, it is a must-have to play. Continuing with number 8, we have Monument Valley 2. Monument Valley 2 is an award-winning game with beautiful graphics and challenging gameplay. It's a world successor of the original super hit game Monument Valley. The game challenges you to think outside the box to solve puzzles and advance the next level. You only need an internet connection when launching the game for the first time. It doesn't require an internet connection constantly for you to play, as long as you like. Continuing is number 7, Stardew Valley. I remember playing this masterpiece during its release in 2019. Stardew Valley won multiple awards because of its engaging gameplay as well as its interesting lore and divine storytelling. And I'm talking about a simple farming simulation. The gameplay might appear simple at first as you plant crops and raise a couple of chickens, but it tends to get quite interesting and engaging really quickly. It works well as a casual game and you can spend hours playing when there is no internet. Stardew Valley will keep you interested in the game and you won't feel bored after playing it for a while. The game is paid and you can get it at Play Store or the Apple Store. Coming down is number 6, Fallout Shelter. Another award-winning masterpiece I also had the opportunity of playing a while back. Create a brighter future underground. Select from a variety of modern-day rooms to turn an excavation beneath 2,000 feet of bedrock into the very picture of what life. Get to know your dwellers and lead them to happiness. Find their ideal jobs and watch them flourish. Provide them with outfits, weapons, and training to improve their abilities. Turn worthless junks into useful items with crafting. Customize the look of any dweller in the barber shop. A well-run vault requires a variety of dwellers with mix of skills. Build a radio to attract new dwellers or take an active role in their personal lives. Play matchmaker and watch the sparks fly. Send dwellers above the ground to explore the blasted surface left behind and seek adventure. handy survival loot, or unspeakable death. Find a new armor and weapons, gain experience and end caps, but do not let them die. The game is straight out of the Fallout series and still manages to tell a bit out of its lore. Coming down with number 5, or going down the ladder at number 5, we have Civilization 6. Develop a civilization from the earliest settlements. Grow your empire, conquer the world, and improve your strategic thinking and decision making skills. That is what this fantastic strategy game is all about. Civilization 6 is an advanced empire building game for Android and iOS that simulates raising an empire from the beginning of time. Play as a leader of your empire and manage your resources to build new structures. Empower your army to attack and defend, grow your territory, and make your citizens satisfied and happy. Your choices and decisions have effect on the entire world ecosystem. You can choose whether to conquer the world through military domination or cultural influence. If you are into empire building games and looking for an advanced strategy game to improve your strategic thinking skills, go and get this game. You get 60 tons free. After that, you have to buy the game. At number 4, we have GRIMVALOR. I know we all had this if you are into gaming when it was released a while back. Malicious powers stay in the forgotten kingdom of Valaris. Tasked with discovering the fate of its lost king, your quest quickly takes a sinister turn and you are cast into the darkness. GRIMVALOR is a challenging hack and slash platformer with fast-paced combat in a dark fantasy world. Take control of a lone warrior on a quest to restore a corrupt realm. Embark on a journey through atmospheric landscapes and dungeons in a massive story-driven premium experience. Like the previous game on the list, you get to try out the free demo. Afterwards, you have to pay to get the full game. And then at number 3, we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It is 4,000 years before the Galactic Empire, and hundreds of Jedi Knights have fallen in battle against the ruthless Sith. You are the last hope of the Jedi Order. Master the awesome power of the Force on your quest to save the Republic, or fall to the enticing law of the dark side. Hero or villain, savior or conqueror, you alone will determine the destiny of the entire galaxy. An epic Star Wars role-playing experience with unique characters, creatures, vehicles, and planets. Learn to use the Force with over 40 different powers and build your own lightsaber. Adventure through iconic Star Wars locations including Tatooine and the Wookiee homeland Kashyyyk. I hope I said that right. Choose your party from 9 customable Star Wars characters including Twi'leks, droids, and Wookiees. Travel to 8 enormous worlds in your stone starship, the Ebon Hawk. The premium game is one every Star Wars enthusiast must have. Now, let's continue with number 2, More Fight. The story of More Fight takes place in the far-off future when humanity has long since populated the distant reaches of space. The player takes on the role of Miracle, a young woman residing on a space station and workshop under the care of her surrogate father, Mr. Mason. What starts as a simple exploratory mission to gather resources to support their shop rapidly turns into a journey revealing Mira's unknown past and her relationship to a rare, convicted, and nearly extinct material called morphite. In order to unlock and understand the mysteries of her past, Mira must travel to undiscovered planets, roam uncharted sectors of space, and confront exotic creatures and locals in search of this morphite. Aside from the main storyline, the world of Moonfight are randomly generated. Encounter various creature types, landscapes, caves, rivers, and more to explore. Explore large space stations abandoned or infested with alien life. The game features beautiful stylized low poly look, amazing soundtrack, fully voiced main storyline, environmental puzzle solving, and much more. Finally, at number 1 we have Grid Autosports. Startling the list with a high-tier racing game. Ignite your high-speed career as a pro racer in Grid Autosport. Engineered to deliver an irresistible mix of simulation, handling, and arcade thrills. Unleash a ton of high-performance rides across a ton of roads, tracks, laps, and loops. Switch between intuitive, customizable controls that's tilt, wheel touch, arrow touch, or gamepad. The game feeling a bit too easy? Dial up the challenge from nice and easy to devilishly hard. You get to set the bar. Compete across open wheel, turnout, touring, endurance, demolition, drift, drag race, and street races. Enjoy this monstrous racer for a fair premium price. Okay, that does it for today's list. Like the content, why don't you hit that subscribe button for more top 10? Is there any game you feel should be added? Let me know in the comment section. I look forward to hear from you. As usual, the name is Bidok and I'm out.